Welcome, everyone. I hope everybody is having a pleasant day. Is that a result of... Oh, damn it. I haven't really taken care of this tablet, but Jeebus. Okay. Not too much more I really need to do with this. I do need to do the victory lap, but that's... Take a touch the red. I just need a little dot of it. I still... Still have a little bit more that I need to do some black lining. What? It's kind of fine. I guess I have that arm that I need to do like the... a couple of spots on the arm that I can hit. Yeah, double zero should be big enough. Or small enough, I should say. Yeah, I'm painting them as though they're both lasers. Even if they're not, I don't care. One of them's a tag laser. Yeah, that's it. One in the head. They for some reason wanted to put a tag on this loadout. Actually, I would that would actually not be a terrible loadout for a commando. SRM6, a narc, and a tag. Maybe I should try that with the Arctic Cheetah. Tag and like an SRM or like a streak SRM 2 or 4 or something like that. And then a narc. And maybe an emotional support small laser or something like that. You know what? Yeah, I think we're gonna victory lap this motherfucker. I'm gonna reuse one. We'll reuse you. And then I'm gonna have to actually go grab the airbrush because I'm gonna have to airbrush some things. Um, because yeah, I was apparently closer to calling this one done than I thought. Um, is it top end professional grade? No, it's not. I'm not. But is it basically what I saw in my head when I started the process? Yeah, pretty much. It is. There's not too much more that I would do to this, to be 100% honest. So, yay for coffee. Apparently, I'm getting BattleTech minis for Giftmas. Like $100 worth of BattleTech stuff. So that's definitely awesome. Yeah, they should have listed this as like a semi-transparent because it's not fully opaque. This is kind of like in between. Like it is a semi-transparent black. If you do not do multiple layers of it, you will see through that shit. But that's how carbon black is. Let me burn. It's basically made of soot. Fun paint facts with magical hack. Yeah. You lather, rinse, repeat. Boop.
First blood!
Turkey, welcome. That was loud. Okay, I need to step away from the desk for a second. I'll be right back. There we go. And I'm back. No, hold on. Damn it. One of these days. Oh, wow. I will properly clean this out between uses. Rather than having to do this, like, before I even start. Okay. You, the fuck out of the way. Over there. How is Sharky today? Not broiling under a hot sun? Okay, there we go. That yeah, this is the gray. Oh no, that's no bueno. Hopefully they're not like really bad fish tank problems. That was dumb. Oh no. That is definitely a problem. I'm gonna sit you back in there for a moment. You to be put down like that. And I need you to act as a border wall. Oh wait, I didn't tell you to vibrate. Fucking sit where I want you to. You, out of the way. Ah, there we go. Yeah, well, 100%. That's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, it kind of needs to be dealt with. I know if I was in that house, I would definitely take issue. Nope. There we go. One of those sounds like it would be a lot of work. I mean, that's still more work than transferring in a hungry fish, I would think. Like, a considerable amount more work than transferring in a very hungry fish. I mean, I guess it would depend on the fish that you're transferring in. But I doubt you would transfer anything like a piranha into the tank, which wouldn't do what you wanted anyway. Because that would, require more care on your part, I would think. There we go. There was a plug. I'll let that soak for a minute. I eventually need to get some more isopropyl alcohol so I can strip some more minis. Because, like, I have a bunch of Battletech minis that I can paint, but there's enough that have paint on them that I don't want to, like, I would have to paint over them. And they already have paint on them. We do have a few more that don't have any paint on them at the moment, so I guess I could paint those. We're giving the airbrush a little bit of a soak. I know this is like not super exciting, but the airbrush is important. Wait. Okay. Well, I mean, if you're planning on draining it anyway. Holy fuck. It's apparently on there quite firmly, so I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. Yeah, I gotta Hmm. Okay, hopefully that keeps it from getting fucky on me the next time I go to use it. Okay. We're gonna paint that silly little guy. I still need to decide if I want to paint the witch on stream or not. Probably will, but I have to consider. Damn it. I'll have to grab a new one. Okay, black out. Go away. I hate wearing gloves. Like, really, the only reason I do it when I'm airbrushing is so that I don't airbrush my hand. But, like, nitrile gloves, I hate wearing them. Can't stand it. They suck. Hmm. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, apparently can't. Okay. Anyway, enough about me. Probably don't need 5 drops, but I'm doing 5 drops. Since I want to give that a little bit more time to cure. Two will work. No, you know what? I think a three. I do. Right here. Yep. Till daytime, I get inside you so much more. It's not the first time I've done this before. I've been running through your. Probably should have put white under this first rather than with the gray. I think I like the darker. Like if I would have put white underneath, it would have been a lot more vibrant. I would go through hell for you. I would go through hell for you. Though, yeah, I can dig that. Okay. Make sure this is clean. Oakley dokley. Okay, so we're gonna swap you over for just a moment. Because I need a little bit of this. Alrighty. Okay. So first, we're gonna lay down some yellow. And this is a transparent paint, or transparent ink, I should say, but it is also going to be enough to actually lighten this to the point where it shouldn't dull out the green too much, even though the green is a no, semi transparent. So I'll let that dry just a little bit. Oh, ow. Oh. Oh. Ah. Knocking shit over. Take the emerald green. Pardon me. Lay that down. Everything. We'll try to avoid the eyes. I'll be going over them in white anyway. I just don't want to put too much paint down on them. That whole I don't like overpainting things if I can help it. Oh, nice. I appreciate that. Interesting. Also, Arid, welcome in. Also, Raiders. Hi, I'm Magical Hack. I paint minis. I talk shit. Sometimes play BattleTech. So, how was stream? What all did you get up to? What sort of fun shenanigans did you do? Ooh, nice. Well, whoever receives it better appreciate it. Ooh, that sounds fun. I once had a cat that brought me a very young bird that it retrieved out of a nest for me. Like, put it in the doorway of my bedroom at the time and sit and call my attention to it and everything. And it was still fucking alive. Oh, yes, for anybody who may have delicate sensibilities of those who came in, I swear sometimes. I appreciate that, and also probably a good idea. Um, I tend not to get too risque. I swear a lot. And, some of the subjects that I talk about are probably not kid friendly. The fuck was it? Oh yeah, I need the titanium. Where's my titanium white? There's my titanium white. But yes, I'm magical hack. I paint minis. I swear a bunch. I sometimes make paint. Hey there, Kate. How's things? I've been known to give people advice about painting on occasion. I'm still alive. Therapy wasn't crazy today, so. And I got to break my machine at work. Well, I didn't break it. One of the fucking belts broke as I was using it halfway through the night, so I had to switch to the other machine. Yeah, see? That's basically my goal every year is just make it to the end of the year. Anything above that, you know what, you're golden. Oh, well, I get my bonus in like any minute now. I guess that's a good thing that happens. And I'm gonna spend like a little over 10% of it on somebody else. No worries. I appreciate that. Do what you gotta do. Thank you very much for raiding in. Honestly, I wasn't even originally sure I was going to get bonus this year because my attendance at work has been, well, abysmal. So, like, the fact that I'm getting any bonus at all, I'm, like, stoked about. But it's, like, extra money, and I know I could fucking help out one of the people that's on my podcast with something. I say my podcast. I should say the podcast that I'm on. I think I got like 70 something for mine on my last payout after it was converted. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Like, even running 3 minutes an hour of ad revenue kind of sucks, but it sucks no matter where you're gonna go. It also, we don't pay anything to like stream. So like all of the infrastructure, the DNS, everything like that, we don't have to worry about. So I yeah, I would say at least 60% of anything that I pull from Twitch is from ad rev. Okay. Um let's see, what options do I want to give? Actually, go with God damn it. Uh, oh. Oh, pardon me. Stupid nose. Stop being a jerk face. Okay. So, the options are repaint this battle back. Little Owl Wizard Dude. Or Risque Witch flying on a broom. Risque Witch on a broom? Okay. Thankfully, that one's already primed. Apparently, nobody wants to see the owl dude get painted. I think I've had him up as an option for the last 3 times, including this one that somebody had suggested to pick a mini. And he wasn't picked anytime. Okay. The last one, ended up being the lion dude out of that same set that got picked. Oh, pardon me. I don't know what dust I kicked up, but I apparently kicked up dust. So I'll definitely have to be very careful about where I let the camera linger on this. Um, as it is not 100% safe for Twitch. It's safe enough, probably. Like, so long as I don't, like, focus too hard on any one given spot. Oh, you know what? I 100% say that, that was the, over the whole, like, artistic nudity debacle that happened. That was the thing that I was pissed off about. Because I have, like, a few different busts where there are nips showing that I would have loved to have been able to paint on stream that I can't. Like for those, I think the only option would be if I were to make like an OnlyFans and paint miniatures over there one night a week, which that would really severely probably piss some people off because they're like, "Oh, hey, wait a second, this isn't porn." Well, it's Twitch was started to go lenient on it, and then there were like a handful of people who took it and ran with it to the point where Twitch was like, "Nah, this isn't cool." Because, people decided, "Hey, I'm going to abuse this thing that we were given and see how far I can push it before it gets taken away again." Like, okay. So, how the fuck do I want to paint this though? It's not a perfect print, like I didn't print it. Um It's probably actually not even sitting on here properly. It's just close enough. Okay, so how do I want to paint this? Okay. Broomstick is obviously going to be wooden-esque. Bristles are going to be a desaturated brown. Oh, so do I. It's an awesome model. Like, it's gorgeous. I didn't print it, by the way. I ended up getting this in a box full of minis that I got from another streamer that I used to watch a bunch more. So, like, yeah, I didn't print it. Um, and that alone made it a pain in the ass to glue it together because it was like in four parts. So it was like the base, the broom, the girl, and the hat. The hat was easy. The broom to the base was no problem. The witch to the broom was the pain in the ass because there's no keying between the witch and the broom, and there's no like it's not obvious where it sits. So I kind of had to fuck around with it. That's why I have, that down there. I don't have a face cam because I don't want to break people's monitors. As they say, have a face for radio. Um, okay. So, I know I want to have some of the purple lake going. Do her skirt with the purple. The skirt can be purple. The hat, I think I'm going to go with Payne's Gray. Stupid nose. No, not you. Flush wash. No. No. There you are. Uh, give me a second. I need to get coffee and then I will caffeinate. So I'm gonna hit that button and I will be right back. Must acquire caffeine. Oh. Mwah. And caffeinating. Mm. I do so love me some coffee. Okay. So. Ooh, and then the hair. I'm gonna go orange with the hair. Yeah. So with the skin. Fuck, I wish I had an extra bottle. I want to do a custom skin tone, but I don't have enough bottles. Oh no, absolutely no cream. The only things I will add to coffee are either 2 teaspoons of sugar or 2 scoops of hot chocolate. Those are the only things that, in my opinion, are acceptable to add to coffee. Well, I mean, I guess sugar to taste. I mean, I can drink coffee with no sugar. I also use a French press, so like I'm like bougie with my coffee. I also have a siphon coffee pot, which those are really cool. Like it okay, so let's give you a mustache ride on Bert. Getting back to the face cam thing, there have been streams with me with the face cam. There might even be clips from those streams. Besides, I like having an air of mystery about me. Now we are going to add in a drop, maybe two of titanium white. I know I could be using my wet palette, but I'm not super concerned about that right now. I'm only really going to be using essentially one more. Just the flesh. The flesh is going to be done with actual paint. The rest is probably going to be done with inks because I'm on a painting with inks kick. I actually really, really like using inks for painting. I've They're so much thinner than even like contrast paints. Zero. Yeah, zero will be fine. Yeah, they are. They're not bad. Like the contrast slash speed paints slash whichever brand's version of that style of paint you prefer is actually not a bad paint. It it's not my preference for the most part. Like that style of painting, I'm not keen on myself. I can see how other people would be. Um, so this tattoo is each rune going around is there for their individual meaning, and then this rune is my initials done in the Elder Futhark runes. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, I have that one on my wrist. I have one on each shoulder. I have one on the back of my neck. I have one in the middle of my back. And I have one on my right calf. And I used to have one, two, three more piercings than I actually have in uh in my body currently. Well, technically four, because one of them was an industrial. It just closed up essentially the night that I had taken it out, which sucked ass. Yeah, I used to have both nipples, my left ear, my tongue, and a tragus de conch industrial. Currently, I only have one nipple and my tongue. I still have the hole for the piercing in my left ear. It's just mainly because I had stretched it. I just don't have any jewelry in it at the moment. But yeah, unfortunately, the industrial, I was hanging out with my brother, one of my brothers, for his birthday, and we were gonna go to the bar, and he's like, "You might want to take that out just in case." Oh, yep. Welcome back. I hope the phone call was not annoying. But yeah, as I was saying, the industrial, unfortunately, I ended up taking it out one day while I was hanging out with my brother for his birthday. And he's like, "You should probably take that out just in case something happens." Because we were going out to a bar. And I'm like, "Yeah, it's probably a good idea." It was not a good idea. Mine, the healing for the most part was pretty good. I ended up having to treat part of it with a bunch of like vitamin E because I started to grow just like a bunch of scar tissue, so I had to like make that go down. But other than that, the healing on it was fine. Mine was rather than like through two edges of the earlobe, mine was from the tragus to the conch, so the little like nubby thing at the front of the ear to the like main body of the back of the ear. Yeah, I can see that. Cartilage does generally take a while to heal. Um, too small to be pierced? Wait, there's a piercing that stops migraines? Hmm, weird. So there's that. Okay, hold on. I gotta Google this shit. Piercing that stops migraines. Oh, Dave piercing apparently. Interesting. Yeah, but I would say that about whatever search engine was the most like had the most coverage anyway. Wouldn't necessarily be Google. It's just Google's the one that's easiest, and I'm not going to use fucking Bing. Mm, no, I don't want to use that one. I 100% remember Ask Jeeves. Though, if I'm going to be honest, my go-to search engine of choice in that time frame was Metacrawler. I liked Metacrawler because it's just searched all of the different search engines, and it gave you like the top from each. You, yeah, you'll work. Ooh, idea. Before I put the purple on, what I could do for the skirt is essentially do every other pleat, like hit every other pleat with titanium white. Ew. Isn't it called like fucking Edge or something like that now? So like basically, let me finish the idea here first. Do every other pleat white, and then once that dries, then go over the whole thing with the purple lake. So that there would be some that would be like kind of a darker purple and some that would be a little bit of a lighter purple. I honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Windows. The only reason I use Windows is because most of the games that I play don't really work well in a Linux environment, even with emulation. Or sorry, even with a compatibility layer. Otherwise, I would use Linux. Yeah, but they let that evil thing called the sun in. The sun is the devil. Yeah, one drop should be fine. Ah, shit. I gotta fix something first before I do this. I missed a spot. Oh shit, where did I put that? Aha, right there. I wouldn't say all music's okay for Twitch. Like, technically, I could get dinged for playing this. However, I actually got permission from. Well, most of the music that I have on this list, all but maybe a handful of songs, I've actually approached all of the artists who made them and was like, hey, can I play this? And they were all like, all the ones that I had asked were like, yeah, sure, not a problem. I mean, this list isn't extremely different from my like normal playlist of music, so I also don't have my music playing on the YouTube portion of the stream because I multi-stream both to Twitch and YouTube. It also doesn't show up on my VODs. My music, for the most part, is pretty all over the place. I went on a pretty big nerdcore kick this year. I normally have some flavor or another of metal, nerdcore, some video game music. I don't have any classical currently. And I have some like concept album stuff as well. Cause like I have a thing with music that tells a story. This is one of those things from like that I picked up when I was a kid. Cause like one of my like core memories is talking to a friend of my mom and stepdad's who was talking about music. Actually, it might even have been Donnie. I can't remember who was doing the talking exactly. All I remember is the concept of the conversation. Well, it means that they're thriving, which is a good thing. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, like I just remember a conversation about how music that tells a story is so much more meaningful. And ever since then, it's just been kind of one of those things that's stuck inside my head. Because really, that's what music should be, is just a different way to tell a story. Let us paint the witch's hat. Ooh, fun. I'm glad I don't live somewhere where like I need to have a vehicle to get around. Uh, bonk. Holy fuck, cat! You're snoring super loud back there. The message deleted? No, I banned a bot. When I said bonk, that was when I blocked them and banned them, and it deleted the message. I have my own bot. Like, I honestly, with my setup now, it's actually not all that difficult for me to squash bots when my mods aren't here. Like, I could set up my, yeah, like, I could set up my touch portal app that I have to basically listen for like word combinations and have them automatically like ban anybody that says best viewers at or anything like that. Oh, honestly, like it I'm picking up what you're putting down. But I'm kind of dodging it by saying it is an awesome app to look into. It's basically a like a control panel for your stream. So like anytime I switch scenes or something like that, I'm using Touch Portal. Um, Normally Touch Portal will automatically do shout out. Like I have it set up so that it should be doing shout outs on raids automatically. Because like Sharky has a life and my other mods don't show up regularly. So like it should, when I get rated in, automatically throw out a shout out under my username. But for some reason that hasn't been working. I need to kind of figure that out. Pardon me. Um but yeah, it is definitely a very useful tool for streaming. Fuck, since I have the premium, like there, and it's also free. It's any of the yeah, any of the simple like any of the like basic features which the free version has, it are basically as simple as like, yeah, are really super simple to set up. The more complicated stuff is not necessarily needed, but is also kind of useful. I also don't use really any of the like cloud fucking community bots. Like I don't like yeah. The bot that I have is actually I run it on my own computer. Like Magical Bot is a bot run on my end. So if it fucks up, I can just restart it because I actually have control over the bot. Also a free program. And it has a whole bunch of like interesting shit on it that I don't even use. Like with StreamerBot, the bot that I use, if I wanted to, I could set it up so that I could have voice commands and have it do actions just by me saying certain keywords if I really wanted to. Yeah, it's nifty. Um like I'm 100% not using it to its full potential, but it's super lightweight as well. Like it's something that like anybody could run pretty much. Um but what we're gonna do, because it is 4 o'clock in the morning, and it is about that time that I hit this button here and run over to the couch. So I will be right over at the couch in just a moment. Alrighty. Boop, boop. Nuh-uh. It's 4:03 a.m. where I am at. Yep. Yeah, come here, you. Wow. Come on. You can get it. Stand your ass up, fluffy butt. Hold on, hold on. There you go. And there's your second one. Good girl. Yeah, it's on its way over to my half of the planet. Stupid sky fireball. Just stay on the other side of the planet. We should be tidally locked with the sun just always pointing at the Pacific Ocean. Like, Hawaii should have 24-hour sun every day, all year round. Okay, so who do I want to raid into today? Um, let's go into. Ooh, I know. Let's go raid I'm Mr. Loki.
I
Nuh-uh. Alrighty. Well, I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out, whether you've been chatting, whether you've been lurking, whether it's your first time in or you're around here regularly. I appreciate each and every one of you. Tomorrow is Friday, so I will not be live. However, I will be back Saturday with some MechWarrior Destiny and a new player into the campaign. And I hope to see you all back. Cheers.